Alright, remember this website? Does this look familiar now?
Yeah.
Okay, if you go on there, you can type in the different things that you ate, and it's a really cool website. It shows you, it'll ask you how much of something you had, and it'll tell you what a typical serving would have been, and it'll spit out everything. Real easy. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so make sure that you have that all ready for tomorrow, and your test is tomorrow.
Now, can you play this upside down? Hard.
No, we
How
can't.
about like if you get your thumb pressed down, you could say something like held fast about the test.
No. We will be reviewing for your test though.
Okay.
No, I have a review packet that you guys can work on. Try and do it without looking at your notes, because obviously when you take the test tomorrow, you're not going to be able to look at your notes. You absolutely have to look at your notes, and that's fine, but try and do it without them first. So Rebecca, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, 1's on that side of the room, 2's on this side of the room. You guys are in a team now. So, we're going to play Jeopardy, Nutrition Jeopardy to be exact. I have everything broken down into points from 100 to 500. You guys can call out what category. We have nutrients, digestive system, food labels, and metabolism. So all things that we learned throughout the unit. Labels for 500.
I think everyone's on our team. Everyone's on our team.
Okay, the question is, if a food label says a product has 360 milligrams, so 360 of sodium, but there are 4 servings in the container, how much sodium is in the entire container? Anna?
Wait, is
Are-
one serving is 360?
You're on team 2, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one serving is 360? So there's 1440? 1,500?
Correct.
Yeah.
So first one, your body's main defense is what? Taylor?
Your immune system.
Your immune system. And who can tell me what your immune system is made of? What is it made of?
Oh, white and red blood cells.
White blood cells. Good. Yes. Okay, the main fighters or the front line of your body's defense or your immune system are what and what? Yes. Not pathogens. Yes.
B cells and T cells?
Close. Those B cells and T cells are 2 kinds of what though? Do you remember? Taylor.
Are they like something like with an M, like
Macrophages, good.
like with the L too, lymphocytes.
Lymphocytes. Okay, those. Good. Okay. And then your lymphocytes, the 2 types are B cells and T cells. Good. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to talk about strokes. An artery from the heart leading to the brain causes a clot, which creates a lack of blood or not enough blood, which carries oxygen to the brain. This can cause paralysis to one side of the body. It can cause brain damage and death. Some people are not fortunate enough to make it through a stroke. Now, the acronym that I was talking about earlier, you could use an acronym called FAST. And what you would do is you kind of look at the face and see, a lot of times with stroke victims, when one side of their body has become affected by the stroke or somewhat paralyzed, one side, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but one side of their mouth or one side of their eye might be drooping, then the other side looks fine. So that's kind of how one way you can tell someone is having a stroke or has had a stroke. The A would stand for arms. You can ask them to raise both arms, and the side that has been affected is not going to be able to raise as high as the other arm. And then S stands for speech. You can ask them to say a simple sentence, and they'll most likely be slurring their speech. And then T would be time. So you should probably monitor how much time has happened or has gone by since those symptoms have come on, and you should definitely